Mm.
Clear about not sending troops to fight in Ukraine. Usually there's a sort of ambiguity about keeping all options on the table. He has made clear from December that troops are not on the table. And there are a number of different reasons for that. But one is that nobody here in Washington wants a shooting war with Russia. They're afraid that there could be an escalation if U.S. troops are on the ground in Ukraine. And that is actually a strong feeling across the aisle. You have both Democrats, but also sort of traditional Republican hawks saying the same thing. It's not something they want to do. There is, though, a lot of support for sending weapons, and that is going to continue. It's under there's a concern, of course, because the airspace now. The Russians control a lot of it. Will you be able to deliver them to the airports like before? That has to be worked out. But the weapons, the desire to send the weapons is there.
Barbara, thank you very much indeed. Well, as ever in these big global moments, our focus tends to turn to the major cities of the world. We've looked at the situation in Kiev, of course, right at the centre of this conflict. Brussels is a focus because of NATO and the European Union. London because of the UK's response. Washington because of Joe Biden and the Americans. Next, let's turn to another crucial city, one of the most crucial, Moscow. Here's our correspondent there, Caroline Davis, who's been to Belgorod. It's a city close to Ukraine's eastern border, and she's been hearing people's views there.
The roads to Ukraine are icy and quiet. Through the snow-laden fog, we spot them.
We're about 20 miles away from the Ukrainian border here. This is one of the main roads between Belgorod in Russia up the road and Kharkiv down there in Ukraine as well. And we've seen plenty of military vehicles along this route, including here where we've seen some military vehicles parked up behind.
Driving around Belgorod, the signs of Russia's military action are obvious, from trucks, armoured vehicles, to sections of missile launchers. In the centre of the city, many tell us that they've heard the sounds of an assault overhead in the last 24 hours. Some repeat President Putin's rhetoric.
Президент объяснил, что это только будут военные объекты. The president explained it all, that they will target military objects only. Of course, it's unpleasant, but there was no other way out.
There's already evidence that non-military targets have been hit in Ukraine.
Ну, кто его знает, может.
Others are not reassured. Leanna's home is 1 kilometre from the border. She's pregnant and worried about her family.
Испугались, конечно.
Of course we got frightened. For now we decided to move to Belgorod. We don't have any idea what is going on.
Нет, в этом ничего хорошего.
There is nothing good in it. Everyone has friends and relatives there. I can't find words to explain